Hi, today we're going to be taking an unboxing review look at robots. Transform vehicle, transform your robot. No, these are not Hasbro or Takara Tomy ones. These are fakes, not ours, unlicensed, unofficial, KO, bootleg, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and so forth and so onward type of party transformer. So where do I get it? Where do I pick it up? How much did I pay? $1 at the dollar store, okay? Go to the dollar store, hand them $1, and then, a little bit more because, whatever the tax is, and, you get, so, roughly around $1 or something, including tax. Anyway, so, there's no instructions with these. These are about, kind of like how SirToys.com sells their toys. If you don't know that website, they kind of sell like, third party and onward type of toys. No instructions come with the toys, and pretty much no packaging. Either you get it like in bubble wrap or just in a regular old plain cardboard box. And when I'm talking about packaging, I mean like, see how this kind of has its own branded package kind of? Where it's like, it's not loose, it's just, in a little, like sweet wrap kind of molded plastic with the cardboard backing. Imagine if I took this, whip it open, here's what you get. You get something like this, just out of the package, just wrapped up, maybe if you like it with some bubble wrap, and that's it. Instructions? What instructions? There is no instructions. That's kind of how Sir Toys is. Some of the like Transformers that they have in Sir Toys are not the greatest quality. But then again, I looked at some of the official Hasbro ones. Yeah. I know definitely the power of the primes. Complete garbage lineup. I had not had the Combiner Wars, so I'm not really sure about Combiner Wars. Titan's Return was an excellent lineup. Of course, some of their legs, you had to do the old model trick of, getting some four-pledge and like a two-pin and just applying to kind of make the legs a little bit stiffer so they're not wibbly-wobbly in the leg area and stuff. But I mean, yeah, they were okay. Power of the Primes, oh my god, that is like the worst series that I had ever seen in my Transformer question history of life of Transformer toys. Yikes, complete garbage. The toys, the quality feels like you're going to snap and break them. The plastic doesn't feel that great. The instructions are completely horrible. I had a, like, Evil Wanamus type of toy from the Power of the Primes. The instructions said, okay, like, take the head and just, turn it downward for the other head, right? So I did what the instructions told me to do, and it snapped, it broke. What you're supposed to do is take the head, pull it back, then turn it to the new head, and then push it forward. The mother effing instructions did not say that. All they said was take and turn. Like you rotate it. Just like, like a steering wheel. You know how you turn the steering wheel? In like your car or something? They just said like spin it. Spin it almost like a top. Where you just take a top and spin it. I mean like, really, this is kind of what they said. Like, here's the head. Let's say, let's say here's like, the head for the big power-up version, and here's like the little head for the little unpower-up version. So like, oh dude, you just got, twist it and turn it like this, and then the little head would be there for its non-power-up version. That's what the instructions said. You do that, and oops, I broke the head from the body. I guess now it's no longer Power of the Primes, but it's now a Titan's Return figure. What you're supposed to do is take it, pull it back, turn it, and then push it forward. Instructions never clearly said that. All the instructions said was turn it, twist it, bop it, pass it. You remember the Bop It game? It was kind of like playing Bop It with the instructions. Yeah. Now these ones, they don't come with any instructions, but they're super duper simple and easy. I kind of like them. The Transformers Siege lineup, I have not gotten into that lineup yet. I am planning on to. So maybe a future video will take a look and see if how the Siege line compares in the Transformers Saga trilogy from Combined War, Power of the Titans Return, Power of the Primes. I think that was it. And then Siege is like the fourth one, right? But yeah, like I said, no instructions with these. I kind of like these. How tall are they? Between about 4.5 to 5 inches tall. So maybe a smidge, well actually a little bit more than a smidge, shorter than a actual Hasbro Deluxe fitter. But in their lineup of robots, this is kind of like their Deluxe fitter. If we take a look at the packaging, and then something like, this is kind of like their Legends of Warrior class one. And this is kind of like their Deluxe class, so yeah, enough talking, let's get it out of the box. As you can see, and they come in two different colors, so this one is the purple body with yellow robot pieces, and you can see on the package they also made a yellow one with robot purple color pieces, so yeah, I do know that for most of them, there are just different color variations, except for the tanks. Not only are there different color and paint variations on them, but they also come with some different weapons. Things like the blue one cuts like a satellite radar dish, while the green one doesn't. Okay, how can they stand? Yeah, they stand pretty good. And if we compare it to like a Hasbro Titans Return hardhead here, you can see that they are a little bit smaller, but they get the job done. Now these ones are somewhat detailed, some are a little bit more fully detailed. The head is the Fitz head. Arms can rotate up to about there due to what the wings are. Back there. Out there. No hand grip. No weapon accessories. I wish that the wings did have a little joint here that you could fold them back, but they don't. This way, that could kind of give you more clearance for the arms, but they don't. Feet can only go that far, and you're like, oh dude, they go a little bit further. Nope, because where kind of its top little hip skirt is, I mean, maybe if you cut it a little hobby knife and you kind of cut it to round it out a bit, but you are going to be cutting a pretty good amount of plastic, then you get a little bit more leg room, but well, maybe I was wrong, maybe you do get more leg room. Okay, so it could go out to about there, back to there. There is no side kitten or doing the splits, so it can't do no banana split. So banana splits, nope, no banana splits for this fella. Can you do the Kung Fu Karate Kid thing? Nope. The leg could turn that due to transformation, but that's it. And then it kind of has somewhat of a toe movement, but that's also for transformation. So to transform this one, it's super simple. The head is attached to kind of like the nose of fuselage of the plane. Just kind of get up in there, get that little snap. You could pop the feet off. They are not holding place, they just got little pads in there. Which, amazing enough, there's only one pad in here. Huh. So maybe you do need to pop the legs off, I believe. And turn them? If I'm looking at this correctly. Flip it up like that. Let's see, where is that little pad at? There we go. Give me a second here to figure this out, but I guess something kind of like that? Although that does not look completely white. I mean, the arms look white, but the feet shows that it's supposed to be a little more forward, I guess. Yeah, still trying to figure this out. Like I said, there's no instructions in here. I guess maybe something like this. So you do have to take the feet off, kind of push them in there, kind of like a little angle, and then kind of like that. But then it falls forward, huh? Not really too exactly sure. Like I said, there's no instructions. But it does look like this piece is up close to the nose. As you notice, there's no little wheel there. So, no wheel there. They're showing like this one is somewhere in here, maybe? Something kind of like that, maybe? Maybe. I mean, that looks a little bit more closer to what the box is showing. Although it's not showing this kibble hitting off there. I don't know, like I said, it's kind of like a third party one. You're just going to have to kind of play around with it, have some fun. Actually, I think I got it right now. I think